Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. I hope you guys are all well. And today Capricorn, we're using a couple different decks here, right? Please don't live or die by these readings, all right? Yeah, they're not private readings, although they could really be your situation or your case, right? Hopefully it's not a case, right? Because that always implies illness or some type of crime or something like that, right? So let's get into the reading right now. And Capricorn, we start the reading here. You have defeat in your challenge, and this is kind of a trip. We're going to look at that, right? This is the Five of Swords. It's really kind of called the Five of Wings. Yeah, that's how they want to do it here. This is the True Love deck, and it gets real deep, right? But in the challenge, you have this Five of Wings. Let's have a look at it, because I think what's on your mind here is you either have the power and the energy to build something in your own life, or you are wondering if somebody else, if your person of interest has the energy and the power, right? To come build something with you, right? Yeah, we have the Prince of Gems. He's also known as the Knight of Wands, and here he is. He looks like a Brazilian, native, and he's naked, Capricorn. He has his shield over over him, right? That's all he has on is a shield, right? It's not even on, right? Maybe this is the person you're thinking about, right? I wonder if they're wearing anything right now, right? And so the Five of Wings, let's have a look at that Five of Wings in the challenge, because it's a trip card. It's really the Five of Swords, which is about defeat and loss, right? Victory and defeat. But it could be about winning and losing, right? In kind of like in the normal world, sort of. But if there is anything normal left, right? But let's look at the Five of Wings. Let's have a look at the Five of Wings. Here he is, or here she is, or here it is, right? And they're showing the five butterflies in the upright in the challenge. This is no. So be careful what you wish for in a relationship. You may soon get what you want, but there's a strong likelihood it will not satisfy you and may even leave you defeated in some way or feeling defeated. Sometimes the win is not worth the price you have to pay. You learn valuable lessons from surrender and defeat, but the process will take its toll. Maybe you are learning some valuable lessons right now from some type of a defeat that could be challenging you. We have to look at it that way too. And it is a complicated situation with several people and maybe even family members involved. The time of defeat is the best time to sow the seeds of future successes. Communicate your needs. Don't act like you're a victim. All right. I don't know any Capricorns that act like victims. Not really. But, it's possible here that you kind of feel that this person, like, is it worth the wish, right? You could be wishing for somebody. You could be saying, like, is it worth it anymore, right? Or the price I might have to pay to get them. Or are they worth it, right? And maybe you are feeling defeated in some way. If that's the case, this is not about, maybe you are feeling defeated, at work. For some of you guys could be feeling defeated at work. You could. But what you are hoping for is the Strength card. And this is understanding, right? And we see the lady here with her tiger, right? This is like the Courage card, Strength. And she's kind of, kind of ruling this tiger. But this talks about the Strength card in that deck talks about is somebody working on themselves? Like, are they kind of having an understanding about what they need to do in order to possibly have a union with you or something like that? Or in their own life, are they working on themselves? You might think that somebody is like the same. Like, what? You didn't wake up yet? It's possible you're in that energy. I feel like you are hoping that. You're hoping that they have grown, most likely. Yeah, you might, there's in your challenge, Capricorn, it could be some type of a defeat, any type of a defeat, right? Because I feel like you want somebody to build with you. Or this is at work and you have like kind of suffered some type of a defeat. It could be that you wanted some type of a career and you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, it's not what I thought it was going to be. It could be one of those type of defeats. We've all been there, right? I mean, in dating people, at work, we've all been there, right? Be careful what you wish for, because, it might come true or something like that, right? I feel like I used to have a friend who used to say that, right? She was a Sag, and her boyfriend, I feel like she married him, but he had like 3 kids with another woman, and he was living there. I'm thinking to myself, why is he your wish, right? And then she married him, and they broke up. True story, right? But in your fear, Capricorn, is the devil, and this is seduction. It's possible that if this is somebody that you want to be with, you could be fearing that they're kind of like they're uptight or something like that, or they're not ready, or they're not kind of willing, or they might not want to like control their fears, but kind of based on maybe how society sees them or what they're supposed to do. There's some type of feeling in this reading. I haven't even looked at their cards yet, which is going to tell me, which really is going to clarify. I should have, right? Because this is really going to clarify kind of your feelings a little bit, or, kind of play off it and show the dynamic. But this devil card is kind of a trip. I mean, we could say that that's possibly you. I do say that sometimes in the readings, but I don't feel like that's about you, or that is you exactly. So in your fear or your doubt, this is no, be careful, all right? In your fear and doubt. For me, it's a giant no. This is about fear. It is. The beautiful Indian woman dancing with her snake clearly reveals the age-old association of the concept of the devil with seduction, temptation, desire, and sexual and otherwise. And for some of you guys, you could be fearing here that this person is not going to come forward. Like, if they do show up, I just feel like you feel like this person is like, you could be missing their sex. You could, but there's something about somebody else here. I feel like you are like your person, that you are like, you're thinking that they haven't grown or something like that. Or maybe that they have been seduced by some type of other beliefs that are going to like create fear in them. I feel like that's it. Okay, let's see what else. However, it is insulting to the whole human race born from sexual encounters for anybody to assign an inherently devil meaning to sex and everything associated with it. Yeah, I mean, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with somebody that like, somebody who like is kind of afraid like to live their life fully, something like that, because of fear. And maybe because of what society thinks. Let's have a look. If you have desire to initiate and or experience more seductive and sexy behavior, the appearance of the devil is an indication that you are soon going to get your wish. But this isn't the fear. So clearly you're afraid you're not going to get your wish, or you're afraid that this person is going to show up not grown, something like that. You could be thinking that you're going to have your wish with this person, but are they coming? I don't think it's so much correct, like, like if they have somebody else or something like that. Excuse me. I feel like it's more like, are they coming mature and grown, or are they living in some type of world of fear, something like that, or they're going to be judged, or they feel stuck about things. Maybe it's about sex. Hopefully not, right? So let's see. Let's look at their cards, and then we can go from there. I should have like kind of looked at these cards first, because when I'm using this deck, I do like to look at that particular the cards ahead of time. They have the Lovers, the Death card, the Empress, and Judgment. Your person has 4 major arcanas here. Yeah, they do. And they start out with the Lovers. What's on their mind is the Death card. Now, in this deck, said Capricorn, it's not so much about that, but it's more about a transformation like death, right? And what's on her mind is this girl. She was going to die. She had some horrible fever, and she thought she was going to die. So when she wakes up from her horrible fever, she goes, oh, I didn't realize that I was in love with Capricorn. Yeah, it's that kind of energy. Let's look at the 4 of Spades. This is what's on their mind. Yeah, it is. And so this is transformation. After Marianne nearly catches her death of fever and Sense and Sensibility, she changes her mind about Willoughby. So you must be Willoughby in this reading, Capricorn. All right, you could be calling. Don't call me that. But catches her death of fever. After she nearly dies. This could be on your person's mind. They could be worried here that, like, what if I stay without Capricorn, and like they could be waking up right now, but they could be saying to themselves, what if I stay with this other person or wherever they're at? They're not with you, I don't believe. What if I stay there? And then, it's kind of like, I feel like they woke up to your love, my point being, but they could be worried here that they're not going to jump on it. They're not going to accept it. And they could be saying, oh, well, what if I die, will I wake up then? Kind of. Yeah, I feel like there's courage in this reading that is needed because you want the strength, and I don't feel like it's for you. Maybe you need the strength to kind of deal with this defeat that they have given you. But it could also be, I feel like you want them to have courage. I feel like you do. Let's see what else we have. So this woman woke up. She thought she was going to die. And she goes, I got to go be with Capricorn, right? I can't sit here anymore. This is what's on their mind. Okay. So let's look at the Six of Hearts. And this is really like the Six of Cups. But they call this a lover. So we're letting them do their deck their way. We are. Because we're Sagittarius, right? Let's see. Jane Bennett and Mr. Bingley truly love each other, unaffected by neither pride nor prejudice. This is obvious here. This person has awakened to your love, and you're not with them. And they're realizing here like some type of an awakening, or like, I don't give a shit what other people think. I'm not worried about pride nor prejudice, all right? And that's a movie, in case, anybody, takes these words wrong. Prejudice is prejudging, right? This is all we're talking about here for people who mistake things, right? But, this person loves you it's an unconditional love. But I do believe here that they're waking up like, well, I could get old and die. I better hurry up and go be with Capricorn. I feel like that's it in this reading. So here they have the Seven of Diamonds. Let's have a look. And we have effort. Okay, they have to put the effort in. Of course they do. And this is what you want. You want them to have enough, maturity to have courage in this situation. Your person's dealing with some type of mind effery from somebody. It doesn't have to be like straight up mind effery, but like somebody's like manipulating them, or the situation they're in, or the way they have grown up, or just something like that. And you're thinking, well, you're going to wake up and have courage and stop being a weenie and come show up for me. Because either you feel defeated, or they might have to defeat either a belief system or somebody else. So archery was a proper pastime. All right. I guess drinking wasn't a proper pastime, right? For ladies and gentlemen who often became quite good when they invest their time. Your person enjoyed you when they were with you. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like they woke up to this with this death card. Maybe they had a near-death experience. Maybe somebody's sick, because here's the woman in the bed, right? She woke up, though, and she looks real good, Capricorn. She has, her hair's curled, and she has makeup on, all right? God, what a beautiful thing, right? Let's see. And in the challenge is the Empress, Capricorn. And for me, that's you, right? And this is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Clubs in this reading is the Queen of Pentacles, in this deck rather, or in this reading, however, Let's look at the Queen of Clubs. It's because they think you're going to club them if you get mad, Capricorn. Enthusiasm, that's what they call this, yeah. Which is usually like passion, right? The Queen of, maybe it's the Queen of Wands, no, Pentacles. But, this is passion, really, enthusiasm, inspiration, and passion. Marianne in Sense and Sensibility is passionate, you see. She does everything with warmth and zeal. And this is why your person feels challenged, because they know that you're great, Capricorn. You're wonderful. You're warm. You do everything with, like, I don't know, skill. What are they saying here? Warmth and zeal, like with energy, with enthusiasm. Like you're a passionate person. You're interesting. You do it that way. And they can't, and they're enthused about you. That's why they're like, I can't stay here. This person maybe they want somebody else to be sick, Capricorn. That sounds horrible, huh? I'm just kidding, you guys. But this person, what's on their mind here? I feel like something happened. They either got sick or just something came to them. Like, if I don't go be with Capricorn, right? I also feel like this person realized here that they really want to make an effort with you. The 7 of Diamonds. Yeah, they realized that. And there's some type of time running out here in this reading. I mean, yeah, I feel like there is. Or they were sick or something like that. What they want is judgment. And this is an awakening. And wasn't I saying that? I didn't even remember that this card was here. Yeah, I feel like I said that. This person has awakened judgment. And, here she is walking up the stairs. It's not so much of a decision. Like with the regular judgment, this is the 10 of Swords as well. It is. But this judgment card, it's not really like I'm going to make a decision. I mean, in the traditional tarot, it could be I'm making a judgment, right? It could be. But this is more of an awakening. And so she's walking up the stairs and she's looking at somebody down on the floor, right? Down in the foyer. And so what she's doing here is like something just hits her. It just comes to her like, whoa, like, wow, I'm without Capricorn. And I'm enthusiastic. There's passion with Capricorn in my space, in my life. And I realized that either because you ended it with them, this is transformation, the Death card. But you could have ended it with them, and that's when they kind of woke up here. There's a wake up here for sure, because that's what the Death card is, right? She woke up from this fever and she said, Mr. Willoughby is a fine ass dude. I got to get going, right? Or Capricorn is. Yeah, either, right? Both maybe. So here judgment is a major awakening. It's a disturbing awakening for this woman. Yeah, and let's see what they say about that, right? The Queen of Swords. She sounds scary. Let's see what it says. She's not. She could be. Maybe your person is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. They could be Libra or Taurus, because these cards they could be Gemini here, Aries. We have a lot of people here. Yeah, we have more too, much more. You have a lot of majors, and so does your person. You have 4 majors with 6 cards, and your person has 4 majors with 6 cards. So you guys are both like important to each other, I believe. So let's look at the judgment. Let's look at that, the 10 of Spades, right? The 10 of Swords. Awakening. Catherine Morland realizes that real life isn't a Gothic novel when she visits Northanger Abbey. So she went to go visit this castle or whatever in England, right, or wherever. She went to go visit that, and it's like, when you're somewhere, and I've had so many, like you're somewhere and you go, whoa, I've been here before. But for her, she went there and she went through this awakening when she was there, because there's something about the environment or the castle, whatever they call that, palace, whatever it is. When she was there, she realized that she was going through an awakening, like something came to her, a major message or a major change. But in this case, she knows that life is not like, in other words, like life is only real with you, Capricorn, and that this relationship they want with you is what life's about. I feel like this person's in some type of other situation here, looking at your cards, that it's not serving them at all, and that they've been in this wrong belief system, kind of, and that this awakening has alerted them to that, right? And this awakening could have been that they were sick, because remember here, somebody could have been sick here. I can tell you right now here with that death card, right there, she's in bed and the nurse is above her. But if somebody, they get scared when they get sick. Oh, shit. Or if they hear about somebody else getting sick, they're like, I can't sit here any longer. I need to go be with Capricorn. Right, I do. And so the Three of Swords is going to be their fear, Capricorn. This Three of Swords are showing these hats, right? From that time, from kind of in the fashion. And this talks about rejection, because the same way, they got rid of hats. They're like, oh, that hat's out of style now. Another one comes in, and then another hat, right? With fashion, it talks about rejection. They're afraid you're going to reject them. Yeah, they are. I feel like with judgment here and this awakening in your person's desire, I feel like they went through one. They already did, but they want to accept. They did with this death card, right? Where she's sick in bed and she woke up and she said, oh, Capricorn is really important. I got to go. All right. Get my purse and get my wallet. And that's it. Let me get my keys and get the hell out of here. Right. But yeah, they already went through this awakening, and now in their desire here, they have so much enthusiasm here. I feel like they want to accept this awakening, accept it, like go with it. And you're afraid here that they're not gonna do that they're gonna be kept by something that could be maybe seducing them. And I don't think it's love and sex, because you're so exciting to them. I feel like it has to do with money. The devil has a lot to do with materialism. Yes, it does. And so they're afraid here, though, that it's possible. I feel like they're afraid if they don't wake up and show up on some type of timeline, that you're going to be gone. Because this rejection, it talks about styles changing. Like you could have somebody else. You could have met somebody else, right? I mean, they think you're great, Capricorn, so you must be, right? They do. They think you're the Empress, is passionate. They're very enthused about this. They do. And the lovers, Capricorn, here they are. They think you're a great lover. They do. And so, this person here, they're just hoping. I believe that they will accept their own awakening. And I feel like that's what you want with the Strength card. You want them to have a major understanding of themselves. That's the name of the card here, understanding. You want them maybe to be working on themselves. They have been. They've been working on themselves. They have. This person knows that they belong with you. That's what this reading is about. Yeah, God, my eyes are so much bothering me today. They are, but which is strange. But they know here. So we're going to go to the extended. Let's pull a rune first, and we'll talk about the rune in the other reading. But we're going to have a spread on them. We're going to use another deck, right? We're going to see how they feel, the dynamic between you guys. We're going to see the shared energy. We are. And that can mean a whole bunch of things, right? But and we're going to talk about those whole bunch of things. We're going to see what you may not know about them. So let's start out with the rune here. No, it's not R-U-I-N. I'm going to ruin you. No, it's not like that at all. Let's see what we have for Capricorn's person. And that spread is their spread, right? In the other reading for Capricorn's person, please. Okay, so we have this rune of, let's see here, because I don't know all the runes. I'm not really a rune reader, like officially. No. Let's look at that and see what it is, and we'll call it out, and we will discuss it in the other reading. And this is Gabo. Yeah, wow. Wow, this is great. It's in the upright. This is like a gift. And it doesn't have to be, I don't see Gabo as a gift like so much a material gift, like they're coming, with a ring or something like that, or they're coming with flowers, or you mean flowers, I don't mean a material gift. It's a gift. Like when you think that an awakening can be a gift, or another person could be a gift to you, or a powerful realization like an awakening can be a gift, right? I feel like this person sees you as a gift, though, Capricorn. They do. I feel like they totally do. So we're going to end this reading. My extendeds are all super affordable. They're listed below. The link is below the reading. It always is. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Sorry about getting so close here, but I don't have a choice.